Hey everybody, welcome back to Land Shark's Garage. Tonight is an exciting night. You know, we've got all this stuff that we're planning for future episodes, and I thought we'd share it with you a little bit on some of the stuff that we're gathering up so that we can keep our progress rolling on all of our vehicles. The first episode dealt with our 3+3. We've got some stuff that came in for that. The S-10, we have kind of a timeline for that to get ready for drag racing in May. So there's some stuff that we have to get put into that, and we're just going to talk a little bit about it tonight. We got some packages in, and I'll try and show them to you here. We got a little bit from LMC. Our UPS guy hates us currently because it seems like every day he's putting some stuff out for us. Some of this stuff you probably saw in the first video, and we kind of glazed over it. You know, one of the things I had to get was a new gas pedal for the 49 Chevy. We'll probably do a little work on that when we put it in. The old gas pedal was about as big as the top of this and half the size, and we put a lot of miles on that 49 Chevy, and not having cruise control, that little pedal really wore on the bottom of your foot, so I decided to change it out. These are from Pirate Manufacturing. Had really good luck with them. It's a cable operated system on the 49, so I'll be able to just swap this out with the pedal type that's on there. I haven't really looked into the S-10 to see how I'm going to do the fuel pedal on the gas pedal on that, but I'll probably use something fairly similar to it. The next thing on the table is this master cylinder that we're going to use for the 96 S-10 drag racing truck. We're going to convert it to manual. We took out the booster and the automatic and ABS stuff, and we're going to put this very similar to the Willwood setup, except this is a stock model, same bore as the Willwood, just a little easier to pick up locally. This is a master cylinder for a 90s Chrysler minivan, 93 to 96 I think is what it fits some LeBarons. It fit one of them goofy little Dynasties, you know, they were such a popular vehicle. But in a future episode you'll see where we're going to mount this in the S-10 right there. Got a little work started on that. That was a little longer episode. Had to buy some adjustable pedal for it so that we get the right pedal angle on it. I picked this up. It's just thinking I might need to use some parts off of it. We got to put the shocks in the front of it. Plugs and stuff. Drive shaft loop. We're still waiting on that drive shaft from Southwest Speed. That'll probably be here before the end of the week, so we'll be able to put that in, and we might get some footage of that. Roll control for the 96 S-10, you know, so we can do smoky burnouts. That's an important thing. Here's something I picked up this week that I won't tell my wife that I got, but if she watches the video she's going to know anyway. But this is a Inova 5420 power check, and I've always wanted a power probe, and since I wired the whole S-10 myself, and I need a way to test all the circuits, and this is the power probe is a really good unit if you've seen them. The difference between that and the Inova is that it this one you can once you get your probe on it, once you get the probe on it, you can adjust it, and it'll turn at a 90-degree angle so you can get back in. The real great thing about these is when you hook them up to your battery, and you've got almost 20 foot of cord there, but it'll allow you to put power to your electrical system. So like if I want to check and see that all my headlight system is working, I can test just that circuit. I don't have to mess around and, you know, throw a switch and wait for my local fire department to show up because I screwed something up. I'll be able to just put 12 volts to it, make sure nothing smokes, make sure everything works, go on to the next circuit, so that when I do finally get the battery and everything hooked in from there to all my wiring in here, I know that everything's going to work when I hook the battery up and let it go. I'll be able to put power to my starters. I can check grounds. So this is one of them tools that I've wanted for a long time. I finally went ahead and bit the bullet and bought it when I found the one that had the adjustable top on it. So I'm kind of looking forward to using that. Maybe I can do a little tutorial on how it works. There wasn't a lot of coverage on YouTube on how that particular power check works. So this box right here, our 3+3 project, the one that was in episode 1, that had vinyl floors, crank windows, kind of a no frills, the perfect unit for us. And we decided to upgrade and put carpet in it. So let's open this up and take a look at what we got from Auto Custom Carpets Incorporated. You know, we did a little shopping around and found that these guys got pretty good recommendations. I'll set you down here. See if I can do this without dropping the camera. I did that the other day. I did a bunch of welding the other day and I missed all of it because I didn't turn the camera on, so I guess that's one of them learning experiences. So this is a tan form-fitted carpet that'll go in the 3+3 front and back. So we'll be doing that when we get done doing our patching, which we've got a little bit left to do yet, or a lot left to do yet, depending on how you look at it. We'll be able to put the interior back together in that for you guys. You can follow along with it. One of the last pieces we've got here, finally from LMC, should be the last of the sheet metal. We're hopefully it's the last of the sheet metal we're gonna need for the 3+3 project. If you remember that from episode 1, it had a lot of rust issues, but nothing that we were really too worried about. We've worked on projects like this before, but one thing we found was that the crew cab doesn't really have a serviceable rocker panels for all the doors. So you can get like a front outer rocker system, and you can get some drop overs that will cover some of that, but they didn't, as far as inner rocker panels and the outer rockers like this for the back doors, there really isn't anything that we could find that really helps you take care of the problems that you have there. So we ended up ordering another set of rockers for the back doors, another set of inner rockers, so that we can cut them down to where we need them and add them to just this little bit more of sheet metal that we have to put in. Well, thanks for stopping by. I think we covered everything, you know, that we got coming up. Our table, the pile grows and it shrinks and it grows and it shrinks. And we always try and plan ahead so that when we do get time off from our full-time jobs, we can spend time in our shop, which is something we've always enjoyed doing. Like I said, my wife's 68 C10, we're going to be getting that out shortly. The weather hasn't cooperated here. It's either snowing or it's raining or the sun shines for one day. But we're going to get that out and we'll do a walk around on that. That was one of our first big projects. We're going to do a walk around on the 49 and some of the things we're planning on doing with that. We got Back to the 50s coming up, the car show in Minneapolis that we love to attend. Hopefully that doesn't get canceled because of COVID. And we're going to do some drag racing and stuff, and we'll take you along for all of that. We really appreciate you following our channel. We'd like and subscribe, hit the notification button so you know when we upload new videos. Told you time and again at the end of every episode, get out there and drive your shit. Take care of them cars, put them on the road, don't leave them in the garage. Take the time to drive around in your stuff so that you can enjoy it. Thanks for watching.